Hey everyone, welcome back to Legends of Podcasting. I'm Stuart.
I'm Ross.
I'm Rob.
And here's Grogu. He's back for episode 5 of the Book of Boba Fett. So last time, they went and saved Slave 1. That's right, Slave 1. No one else called it anything different.
Oh, we've been cancelled.
Slave
3 years we're off the air.
1. So yeah, they picked up the ship, and then the main other part of that was also... Is there more flashbacks? I don't think so. Oh no, yeah, it's the flashbacks of him finding Fennec.
Yeah.
And that
ties up
everything back to where we are.
About, hey, you're healed now. You're fully healed. You're back in the tank. So I'm assuming that's the end of that.
Yeah, and then there was the meeting with the sort of council of the leaders of the other bits of the city to try and work together to stop the Pikes. And they basically went,
nah.
"Well, we're not gonna help you, but we won't join them." And okay, fine. So
totally won't betray you at any point and not come after you.
Yeah, definitely that end guy was 100% going to betray him. And at the end we had him saying, "Oh, don't worry, I've got some friends that can help." And then the Mando music kicked in a little bit. So theories are crazy this past week of who's showing up.
Could be anybody from the original trilogy. Cad Bane, although someone in the comments reckon Cad Bane would probably be working with the Pikes.
Well, he's whoever pays him the most money, right?
Exactly.
He doesn't really give a shit.
I think Mando's a definite.
You think it's easy
just because the music played?
Yeah, I mean, why else? Do you know?
Yeah.
But you think that he's got because it depends how soon after. I mean, it's gonna be interesting, right? Because if they do the Mando series straight after season 2, then they're gonna have to.
Maybe this is going to set it up for him.
Yeah, but I mean, is he still gonna have the Darksaber? So Bo-Katan and the 2 other Death Troopers are gonna be with him?
Maybe
because he's the ruler of Mandalore right now.
I don't know. I was watching out of curiosity. Someone ran me the other day. Was it Rebels or Clone Wars when Sabine, so it's Rebels.
Yeah, Rebels
gets the Darksaber from the guy that's got it.
Yeah,
and then she's like, "No, I need to go with the Cell and help them finish the war. Here, you have the Darksaber," and Bo-Katan just takes it. It's like, so why is she so uptight about having to fight for it? It's just like,
yeah, that's true. It's a bit weird.
Yeah,
maybe she's fool me once.
Yeah.
Maybe not again. But yeah, so I'm quite interested to see if anyone's going to show up this episode or maybe next episode. There's only 2 episodes left.
Is it 6? I thought it was 8.
Maybe there's 4 episodes left. 5? Okay, don't know. A few episodes left, so it's going to be interesting to see now. There's no more flashbacks. It's all present day stuff. How the fuck's going on? I did love. I can't remember who commented on it, but someone that made me laugh this week's one was someone commented about the biker gang that he's got helping him and said like, if they're so poor they can't even afford water, how the hell are they pimped up their bike so much? And I was like, yeah, it's a fucking good point.
They just spent all their money on
We don't need to eat or drink.
Yeah,
All I'm going to do is do up my bike, motherfucker.
Or maybe if they're modified, they don't need to eat and drink.
Because they're cyborgs.
Yeah. They modify themselves that much. Like, well, I'm not paying for food and water.
Yeah,
I got more rules to
so, spray paint my bike new colour this week.
I need those cloths for the chrome.
Get all the sand out.
I need at least 2 more wing mirrors. I only got 8 on either side.
Yeah.
It's not even cannon and air to blow the sand out.
Anyway, so yeah, I can't remember. Sorry, person commented. I can't remember your name, but that was made me giggle when I read that. So yeah, let's jump into this episode and see what's going to happen. Who's showing up to help out Bubba? And guys, just before we jump into this episode of the Book of Boba Fett, I just want to thank everyone who's been subscribing for the past week. I really appreciate it. All the great comments you've been leaving us as well. I've got great conversations with you guys. But if you're watching this right now and you're not subscribed,
hang your head in shame.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at you right down that lens in disappointment.
Do you want to see Grogu
into your soul? We'll hang him from the ceiling.
Whoa!
I'm joking. I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't hurt a hair on his head ever. But no, please click on the subscribe button. The only way you can support build this channel is with your help. So click on the subscribe button. Tell your friends about us. Make it so we can do this full time. We don't have to work anymore. It's amazing. Please do that. If you want to support us on Patreon, you've also got full reactions of this episode as well as the rest of the season, as well as all the other shows we react to over on Patreon. Come and sign up, and we'll see. So let's jump into this episode. Luke Skywalker's now a mercenary. He shows up. How much? Yeah, right. I need some money to start my academy up.
Yeah, being a holy warrior, I suppose, doesn't really pay all that well. So yeah, you go.
How much to kill some pikes? Yeah, sure, I can do that. That'll be done by lunchtime. Must be the meat district.
That's what your mother said last night. Oh, hello. That looks like Mando.
Does look like Mando.
With his spear.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's back, baby.
It's time to leave, mate.
Who the fuck are you?
They're meeting.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm here for Kaba Baez.
What makes you think he's here?
A tracker on him.
Yeah.
He's bounty hunting again.
You're all dead.
Well, if I see him, I'll let him know.
I see him right now.
There's more dudes
Giving
just
the
showed up.
rest of you the opportunity to walk out that door.
Like, two of them just got up and left.
Slowly walk back it out.
Let's discuss our options.
I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold.
Oh, Muff!
Oh, this is what I want to see.
Oh! He's got the fucking tuck for still.
Got all the souvenirs.
Fuck!
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
Oh! Hand off, oh no. Oh shit! Damn, it's cut through the table and him. Okay, I'm moving.
Just take his head.
Yeah. Damn, he's gone dark again.
Kind of what I thought Boba would be like. There's money in there.
Your boss is dead. I have no trouble with any of you. There's a pile of New Republic credits in there that I have no right to. You all can help yourselves to whatever you think you deserve.
I always did like the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Fair, totally fair. I'm taking all of it.
First thing
Yeah.
first.
Hey, wait.
Perfect.
Did it cut through his best cigar?
No, I think it was the neck.
Yeah, it was the
next,
section just round it,
next
wasn't it?
side of it, yeah. Unless he cut that 5 bit off. Return of the Mandalorian.
Yeah, okay.
Alright! It's a good episode. What is it?
Halo. We're gonna have team up Master Chief. Let's do this.
At least they're bringing in reinforcements.
Comes in a banshee. The
That
warhawk.
was a city!
Didn't they have something like this in Mass Effect as well?
What, Ringworld?
Yeah, kind of
Wow, okay.
very Halo-like then. Some short
Daylight.
days.
Every
Daylight.
5 minutes.
Nighttime.
Look at that scene too.
Yeah.
Hold the door. I'm trying.
That's my stop. Yep, that's definitely my stop. Someone's going to try and screw me over with money.
That's my reward and the information you promised. Where's the closest access shaft to the substrata? If you won't give me the information, someone else will. I'd put that on ice if I were you.
Shit! Oh god, it's
Jesus.
gone right through his leg. Beskar round the side. Grogu with his healing powers when you need him.
Scanning his helmet.
Oh.
And on.
It's a small door.
Just get stuck on him with the spear.
Ow. Ow. Yeah, I was like, ow. Ow. Just rock it back down, man. Just rock it back down.
I'm loving this setting.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
Weird thing to see in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Is that the armor?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah.
It is.
Tend to him.
The guy with the massive gun from season 1.
I didn't know if I would ever see you again.
I am sorry for your sacrifice.
There are 3 of us now.
What weapon caused such a wound?
This.
Bring it to me.
Oh, I'm taking this.
I'm ruler of Mandalore now, bitch.
All this talk of the Empire may lasted less than 30 years. Mandalorians have existed 10,000. What do you know of this blade?
Whoever wields it can lead all of Mandalore.
If it is won by creed in battle, if, however, it is not won in combat, it will be a curse unto the nation.
Oh, they answered my question from earlier.
Mandalore will be laid to waste.
I focused almost seen it as a curse.
It was forged over 1,000 years ago by the Mandalore Tar Vizsla. It was both Mandalorian and Jedi. You have completed your quest,
I have.
and you may join our covert as we rebuild.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Oh, yeah.
He's looking at that.
House Vizsla was the ones that were rebels against Mandalore.
Ah, yes, of course it was.
I defeated Moff Gideon.
Did you kill him?
No.
Death would have been justice for his atrocities.
The blood of millions of our kind is on his hands. Where did you come upon the Beskar spear.
It's the gift of a Jedi. It can block a lightsaber. Used it to defeat Moff Gideon.
It can also pierce Beskar armor. Mandalorian steel is
Gonna
meant
make it into
for
something
armor,
else.
not weapons.
Then forge it into armor.
The dark saber is a more noble weapon for you to wield.
Anyone with that Deluxe Hot Toy is gonna.
Yeah. It's like, God damn it! It's
Sitting there with a lighter.
quit on that figure. They just fucked it up.
I'll forge it into plastic of my own making.
Bo-Katan is a cautionary tale. She once laid claim to rule Mandalore, but it was gifted to her and not won by Creed.
Here you go, Rob. All answered. It's like they heard you. We're like, wait a minute.
Does episode 6 feature lots of naked women?
The rule ended in tragedy. They lost their way, and we lost our world. We would have not survived the Great Purge.
Oh. Show's not done with flashbacks.
Okay.
Oh, holy shit.
Oh.
Those born of Mandalore strayed away from the path. Imperial interlopers destroyed all that we knew and loved.
Oh my God, look at them
in the
all.
night of 1,000 years.
Wow.
What the
Mandalorian
helmets?
helmets.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
those
so-
fuckers.
Just getting Terminator 2 vibes.
Yeah.
It really is, yeah.
Only those that walked the way escaped the curse prophesied in the Creed. Our adherence to the way has preserved our legacy. What shall I forge?
Something for a foundling.
This is the way.
Make a little suit armor for Grogu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's with his own kind now.
Yes.
In order to master the ways of the Force, Jedi must forego all attachment. What shall I forge for the foundling Grogu?
Badass armor.
Helmet.
Become a Jedi that wears Beskar armor.
I
You
mean,
can be
that's
the
pretty
new
cool.
guy with the dark saber.
It's a little ball. Just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I don't even know.
it's tiny, whatever it is. If it turns out to be that ball.
I would like it to be a shoulder thing with the same
Okay.
rhino thing because they both defeated it.
Yeah.
So you got to make sure you don't hit. Go like when you're defending, he doesn't touch you.
Yeah.
Oh! Nice.
You are fighting against the blade. Stand up.
So sure there's no weight to it.
Okay. It seems quite heavy.
You have to learn to use to come on
Yeah.
with that.
I'm glad we're seeing how good she is as well.
Yeah.
You are too weak to fight the dark saber. It will win if you fight against it.
I want to try again.
Your body is strong, but your mind is distracted.
Maybe the Darksaber belongs in someone else's hands.
Uh-oh.
It was forged by my ancestor,
And now it belongs to me.
and now I will win it from you.
Do you agree to this duel, Din Djarin?
I do.
He's learn how to use it very quickly, or he's just going to lose it.
Does he want to lose it? So that
He
then
doesn't want
he
to
can
respond-
tell Bo-Katan and she can come and take it.
Yeah.
No,
One
yeah.
who's going out the... Yeah.
Yeah. Learn
This
to
is
watch
the-
your surroundings.
This is the way.
Oh, maybe. Oh, okay, okay.
See a new hot toy on its way.
Whoever bought that hot toy from season 1 is going to be pissed off now as well.
I thought Beskar wasn't supposed to be important weapon.
It's not, is it? It's like,
No, it's moving or something.
maybe it's not Beskar. It's not Beskar. Oh, Beskar, that's got echo, man, big time.
Fate has brought this blade back to my clan.
Proper heavy, innit? I did not even contemplate that thing would be heavy.
It's much better without it.
Without it, yeah.
It's like vibrating.
Vibrating.
Yeah.
Have you ever removed your helmet? Has it ever been removed by others? This is the way. Din Djarin,
Uh-oh.
have you ever removed your helmet?
Yes.
By creed, you must vow.
I have.
And you are a Mandalorian no more.
I beg you for your forgiveness. How can I atone?
One may only be redeemed in the living waters beneath the mines of
The
Mandalore.
mines have all been destroyed.
This is the way.
Finally found him, and now he's got to leave.
Come on, Bob.
Someone's going to be watching him. It's like episode 1 of season 3 of
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mando, isn't
'Cause
it?
I think it's getting ready to set it all up. They
It
can
makes
jump
Boba
straight.
read more filler though, that's just weird.
Yeah, it is weird that they've done a whole episode of Mando.
This is the same trim ship the Pikes from, isn't this? Or is it coming?
Oh, maybe.
you move any metallic items?
Mandalorian weapons are part of my religion. Fine.
He's going to take it all off.
Well, his weapons, he can't.
He'll be here 5 minutes while he just unloads everything.
Reminds me of Matrix.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
any keys for it?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
It's just like his whole
Yeah.
weapon. So random. It's Robert said, "Who knows for my rocket pack? God damn it! Paid for this scene."
God.
Don't stare at a Mandalorian. Don't annoy the Mandalorian.
It's reminding him of Grogu, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just thought, I guess it must be the. I can't believe that chain, all that spear just made that little bit of chainmail. But just to get to keep the rest of it. So we weren't keeping all these best. No, tell me. Where's Luke's new Jedi temple?
It's usually on Yavin in the extended canon, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's all gone. Oh, it's
Thingy from
Fallen
Fallen
Order.
Fallen
Yeah.
Order, yeah.
Holy shit! They're not bringing him into Calculus.
Oh no.
Just
Oh,
a
that's
model.
Oh damn it! I got really excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be well cool.
And I'll take care of it. Come out wherever you
It's a
are.
hell of a gun.
Yeah, it's like a blunderbuss kind of.
Okay, it's not here.
Is it because everyone said she looked like Ripley? They're doing like.
It's an alien's mistake.
Yeah.
What an entrance.
BD.
BB.
Look, everyone, it's Mando.
Fuck it, I'm out of here.
What do we owe the pleasure?
I got your message. You said you found me a replacement for the Razor Crest.
Yeah, did you bring cash? Don't wait till you get your eyes on this baby.
What's he got? What's he got? What's he got?
Where's your unlikely
Bet it's a piece of
It's
companion?
a hump of junk!
I bet it's a piece of shit.
So kind.
Yeah, it will be. Wait, that's
like a
not
pod
his
racer.
pod racer. It's not going to be Anakin's.
Oh come on! It looks like
It looks like it.
fucking is as well.
No. No, it's not. It's
Oh
not.
no, that's a Naboo
It's on
ship.
the Boo ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's... I don't have time for this.
Any idea what this is? This is an N1 starfighter commissioned personally by the Queen of Naboo.
This is a pile of junk.
I know she doesn't look like much, and I didn't get a chance to finish. See, I've got all the parts right here. I mean, these are all handmade. No droids. And not only that, is I'm going to add on some custom modifications that, because this baby's pre-Empire, she's off the grid. I mean, come on. You gotta see the potential. I'm telling you, man, it's a classic. Please let me put her together before you decide.
Got some time to kill on Tatooine.
You know, it'd be a lot faster if you helped.
I can't even see what I'm doing. Stop.
It's Iron Man 3.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
I found you a Turbonic Venturi power simulator.
Where did you get this?
Jawa knew.
The Jawas had a Turbonic Venturia simulator.
Well, they didn't have it, they got it.
From where?
Tatooine is a garden of many bounties. I don't ask, they don't tell. They give me what I ask for in exchange. I'll let them pick through my dumpster. R5! See if the Jawas are still out back. Dated a Jawa for a while. Like 30. Well, here they are.
If I give them a list of parts, could they get them for me?
I really don't know. They said make a wish list and they'll see what's available.
I'm guessing we need vintage hardware if it's going to fit this antique.
Listen to you.
So random. It's so random.
It's a great episode. I'm loving it.
It's because it's Mandalorian and not Boba Fett.
I'm just waiting for like Boba and Fennec to show up at
Yeah,
some
yeah.
point, and it's not
It's going to
happening.
probably be at the end.
I don't know why you're always in such a hurry. Build me a ship. You know, I never went anywhere. Look how good I got it. Oh, that's good. It's fine. What else you got in there?
The entire vapor manifold is missing.
I fabricated you this induction intake.
Reminding me of an older version of Little Anakin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm reinforcing your compression house. It's an easier switch right here.
It's basically that's NOS.
Yeah.
They put NOS in the ship. Punch it.
Yeah.
If Dom Toretto drives up in his,
Family.
you owe me a ship that does a quarter mile.
That'll go. Thanks, little guy.
Look at droids.
Is he gonna? He's gonna bring the droid with him.
Oh please.
He's making it all silver and shiny as well. I can't believe they're spending like 10 minutes on him just building a ship. It's crazy. I love it.
Yeah, I'd say it stripped it back to silver to make it.
That was fast. Where did they get a cryogenic density combustion booster?
They said they crawled under a Pike Spice one and crimped it off while they were refueling.
Well, thanks.
Are you kidding me? What'd you do that for? You're gonna spoil them.
It's just just nicked it off a moving vehicle.
They got a dinosaur cockroach.
Yeah.
Oh man, that looks fucking awesome. Alright, I like it.
He's just hanging out the window as well. Yeah.
Oh man,
It's a bit pimpy with the engine at the front.
He's literally got a carburetor
Yeah.
hanging out the top of the machine. It's fucking every trope.
yeah.
You know, no one's catching you in this thing.
I mean, it's not quite a wave crest, but it's pretty cool.
I think it's gonna be pretty nimble, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, I figured with your disposition, you'd want to forego the astromech.
In fact, it's pre Empire, so it can't be tracked as well. It's really cool.
I know that we've seen it being built, so it's gonna mean something.
Yes.
Now.
Yeah, he's helped build it, hasn't he? He knows the ins and outs of it, like he did the last one.
Think she's ready?
Ready as she'll ever be. Start her up.
Really?
I'll try spinning. That's a good trick. It's even revving.
Yeah. It's gonna crack. You go really well, or really badly. Full throttle.
Slave one's just sitting there.
Jesus Christ.
Now we're in the pod racing. Aren't we?
Yeah. Now this is pod racing.
Barry, she's fast.
Controls are real snappy. How's the maneuverability?
You'll come up to Beggar's Canyon.
Oh yeah.
It's Beggar's Canyon. Used to be Womp Rats from the
Yeah.
teeth.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
How's the handling?
Fucking hell. There's the ramp.
Yeah.
Let's see what she's got.
I love it if Slave One comes along and they
Yeah.
race.
You know, that's awesome.
It's so
Something
bizarre.
on the wing.
Yeah.
Something. The music when he was coming out of the atmosphere, it reminded me of like Man of Steel when he was
Yeah.
flying up. If I say yeah.
He is spinning. Oh, no,
Oh,
it's
it's
spinning.
Oh.
Oops.
Hey,
Called
what's
over
up?
by the cops.
Was I doing something wrong, officer?
You're not allowed to fly that fast next to a commercial ship.
Sorry, officer. I got a little carried away there. Transmitting now.
Your engine model doesn't match your power drive.
We're gonna need to see your tail tabs.
Yeah, sorry, officer, but my transmitter isn't hooked up yet. I'll head right back to Mos Eisley and get it sorted out.
I think we can let him off with a warning this time.
Is it,
The other cop.
is it
Officer.
the guy who knows him?
I'll have that taken care of.
Yeah.
Your voice is mighty familiar. Did you used to fly a Razor Crest? That ship showed up on a transponder while back in the Varro. You mind answering a few questions?
Lost it out.
How did it jump? Those were sublight thrusters.
There's no trace on our sensors.
You want to go back to base? Fill out reports all day?
No, sir.
He just lost it out. Oh, fucking hell.
X-Wing pilots, heroes of the Republic, now acting as cops.
Yeah.
Just like beat cops and traffic cops.
How is it?
Wizard.
Oh, fuck you.
Type boat said you- An old friend of yours dropped by, said she was looking for you.
Friend of...
I told her I didn't know where you were.
She tell you her name?
Fennec Shan.
Yeah.
You said that the hangar was Get away from me.
Are you looking for work?
Might could be. What's the bounty?
No bounty. We need muscle.
Boba Fett. Tell him it's on the house.
Oh.
Yeah, nice.
First, I gotta pay a visit to a little friend.
Oh shit.
I'm not gonna see
No!
that. Oh, you ass!
Oh!
So he's not even gonna be. It's not gonna be the next episode, is he? Because he's.
I mean, unless they just turned this into a Mando show. No, I don't think so. He'll show up at the end, probably.
Yeah.
And we'll see a flashback of where he's going in season 3. I
Yeah.
reckon.
It's a good way of skipping a lot of the preamble for season 3.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
He's got a new ship, he's got some new armor, he's not with the Mandalorians anymore.
Yeah. Oh man, that was so unexpected.
That was a great episode.
Is it a great episode because it was. We'll talk about it in the
Yeah.
because it was a Mando episode rather than a Boba Fett episode?
I think it kind of is. Yeah. Not gonna lie. But I mean, you're talking but I get it because if he just shows up, you'd have like, well, what's he doing? What's he been doing? So they have to do this to explain it, but. Well, they just already knew that people weren't going to like the Boba Fett show, so they were we'll put Mando in for an episode to cheer people up.
Nothing at the end, is there?
Nah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh man, well, season 3 of Mando, episode 1, pretty good. Look lie.
Yeah.
So good.
That's really interesting because, yeah, that was literally a Mando episode. It was an episode of Mandalorian rather than an episode of Boba Fett.
Yeah.
The good thing is, it's just tying the whole universe together.
Yeah,
It's not like that separate, this is separate. Everything is one continuous.
It is, but
story.
it just makes Boba Fett feel even more like filler than
I don't
an
know.
actual show.
I'd say they're just bouncing off each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of get it would have made if they brought out both seasons at the same time. They were sort of like played after each other, so maybe it would have made more sense. But yeah, I mean, I've enjoyed the Boba Fett show, but not as much as like Mando. But then, like this episode just is a great way to set up the next season of Mando, and then just obviously at the end be like, oh, by the way, Boba Fett needs your help. It's like, oh, okay, sweet.
It's also a way of covertly, it's like you say, if they can start season 3 off with he's got a new ship, he doesn't have Grogu anymore,
Just get on with it.
He's not part of the Mandalorians, he's get on with it. People can be like, what the hell happened? And they'll go, right, go back and watch Book of Boba Fett. So they author then go back and watch Book of Boba Fett they haven't seen.
Yeah. I mean, it's a really interesting thing that he's literally gone back to just bounty hunting. Although I suppose he maybe only did that bounty hunt
because part of the deal was looking for the Enclave
to try and find the other Mandalorians.
Because he was on that mission to return Grogu to his people.
Yeah.
And then obviously needs to find the Mandalorians after that.
Yeah, and obviously that person knew where it was. So he goes, all right, I'll go get this bounty for you to then find out that information.
That was the one thing that I liked though at the end of season 2, where like Grogu goes off with Luke, and it's kind of like now we get to see Mando do his thing.
Yeah.
Because before he basically just a babysitter.
Yeah.
That's all his job
was.
was.
The first episode of. It's actually the first episode of the Mando series when he goes into that tavern in the wastelands. And he's like, "You're coming with me, cold or warm, yeah." And then he pulls the guy through the door and it cuts him in half.
Yeah.
It's like,
and then there's a bit where Grogu gets kidnapped, and then he's again a bit of a. And I wanted to see more of that, so I kind of don't want him to. I kind of hope Grogu's just like a go and see him for a day kind of thing, and then go back to being bounty hunting. So that's what I want to see the most of.
It's kind of interesting whether he would go back to bounty hunting or whether he feels like he's got a bigger purpose now. But obviously not.
I would kind of want him to join the Death Wish and just go around with them.
Yeah.
Because he's obviously with that cult that's very old school. Don't take your helmet off, blah, blah, blah.
Well, he's not a part of that now.
Yeah, exactly. So now I'd hope he joined the new sort of thing. And
it's very strange that, I suppose it is for them from their perspective, that the only people that survived the Purge. Fucking weird to see that in that flashback.
Yeah.
Watching the Empire completely nuke a planet. Yeah. Especially after, if you've watched Clone Wars and Rebels, seeing all the stuff they go through to keep Mandalore out of Separatist hands in that, just to get blown up.
Yes.
But she was saying, because you've removed your helmet, the only people that survived the Purge were the Night Watch.
With them.
Death Watch. With them, and that's therefore they're true Mandalore. But you've got Sabine's out there somewhere. You've got the night. They're called the Night Owls, Bo-Katan's group, who were Death Watch but aren't anymore. They're different things. So
I totally didn't realise that big guy in the big blue suit was the guy from Clone Wars as well. Yeah. Who originally had the Darksaber.
Or at least one of his family members.
It's his ancestor.
I figured he was going to, as soon as he saw it, he was like, "There's this."
Yeah, especially when she said, "Bring it to him," and he was like, "I've got it in my hand. I don't kind of want to give this up."
I was quite interested that it's actually really heavy as well.
Because
that didn't even go through my head that thing was heavy. I thought it was like a sword made of light.
I think she was saying when she was training, like, you've got to overcome your fear of it as a weapon.
Yeah, but even the other guy when he had it, he was like, "Oh fuck, it's so heavy."
I'm sure Sabine has the same problem when she gets it in Rebels, and then Kanan teaches how to use sword fight with it.
Yeah. The same as like just the Moff Gideon was like quite agile with it, so it's quite interesting.
He goes to see Grogu and he goes, "Luke, how much do you charge for a sword fight?"
It's just like, teach me how to use this thing. It's really fucking heavy. It's like, and then cutting down the spear as well.
Yes.
Damn it. It's quite interesting. That's a quite interesting turn. I guess that's maybe just for that religion as well. That the Beskar is used for armor, not for weapons.
Well, what do you mean? What about the flying birds? What are they? No, they don't take any weapons. Is that sort of cutting the line between weapon and armor?
Maybe because the birds aren't actually Beskar, it doesn't count.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't know. That's a good point. But yeah, the fact that she was like, "You could, yeah, is that Beskar?" And he was like, "Yeah." She goes, "Well, it shouldn't be a weapon. You can make it into something else."
Well, put your money on what do you think that is.
Well, the way that she, like, you saw the little bits of chainmail drop to the floor. I'm assuming it's a little chainmail thing for Grogu to wear. But it seems weird why it'd be that and not just a solid thing.
I reckon, yeah, or like a little pauldron with the mud horn on it.
I would like to see that.
Maybe
because you remember how in Clone Wars Obi-Wan was wearing sort of bits of Stormtrooper armor to try and outfit his general outfit. Like if Grogu becomes a Jedi, he's got his robes, but also outfitted with bits of Mandalorian armor.
Yeah,
because he's part.
It's got that tie.
Yeah,
that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, just a fascinating look into where Mando is.
Also, all the bloody episode 1 references. I swear I thought that was his pod racer as well when she pulled the sheet back.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. I love that. As soon as she pulled back, I was like, "That's a Naboo thing." I was like, "That's fucking shit." And then she was explaining. I was like, "Oh, actually, no, that's kind of cool. That makes sense." So it's like
modded the fuck out of it.
Yeah, it's got a weird engine thing on top, but like a NOS is a bit.
The only thing I think I prefer the Wave Crest over is obviously it's got the lower deck, so he can carbon freeze people and store them, and he's got his weapons.
Yeah,
and obviously he must have had sleeping quarters down there, I guess, as well.
Yeah, because Grogu had one.
Yeah, so like he hasn't got anything like that in this one.
No, he's going to have to go to port to sleep, isn't he, rather than just sleep in his ship.
And they said wizard. Anakin.
I thought when they signed up, he was going to go, "It's working!"
I was waiting for it. It feels like part of it. He goes down Vegas Canyon.
Yeah, that was pretty good to see.
Yeah.
Good little.
Well, you said like the woman was like taking the piss out of aliens.
I think that must have been
all the little references, little BD droid from
Fallen
Order in there as well.
That's quite interesting. I don't think I've ever seen one other than that game.
No, I think it was made for that game.
Made for the game.
Yeah. So, the fact they've put that in there is quite interesting.
Or is that a hint to come?
It could be the same droid because this Fallen Order set just after the fall of the Order 66, so a couple of years after.
Order 66.
Yeah,
this is after Return of the Jedi, though.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. There's 30 years in between.
Right. Okay.
So
it could be the same droid. Okay, so it could be Kyle's droid.
Yeah.
That's true. I wonder how it ended up Tatooine. But yeah, true. Sold, I guess. Yeah, fascinating.
It's just so much to talk about from a Mando episode and that.
Yeah, no, it's weird, isn't it? Well, like I say, I guess the next episode to say it'll be maybe other people show up and then he's gone off to see Grogu, so he'll come back.
How many episodes do we reckon there are left? 3. I thought maybe all these last episodes are going to be people that he's then going to recruit, and then the last episode is them all coming together.
Well, I don't think we'll see him again, like you're saying, to the last episode, because they're going to obviously the next episode to focus back on the main character, Boba Fett, and recruiting other bounty hunters.
I was just thinking maybe every other episode is not Boba Fett at all. It's focusing on these people that he will recruit, and Fennec will appear at the end of each one.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what I had that kind of feeling from it. But
it's
Fennec just starting off with Mando because we know him.
Yeah, Fennec's the new Nick Fury.
Yeah,
showing up at the end of every episode or something. I guess they could
want to put a team together.
It would be a really weird way to do it as a show, because obviously, I guess you've had Boba Fett's backstory now, but you could have each episode now be a pilot for something else.
It's 7 episodes.
7 episodes.
That was 5.
Yeah, so 2 more left.
Okay.
So yeah, like next episode will be recruiting some more characters, and then set last
Bad
episode.
Batch and Omega, and then the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Anyway,
classic sort of bounty hunters.
Yeah.
Well, he's already got that big Wookiee, and he's got Fennec. I mean, he's got pretty good crew. Yeah, already.
But there's a lot of pikes. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, well, how many was it? It was at least 10 sand people that tried to take out the pikes on the train, and only like 2 of them survived, didn't it? So
yeah, true.
I fucking love the like. Where did the Jaws get all their stuff from? Well, they just wait till somebody stops at the traffic lights, take the carriage off, and wreck it off.
Basically, just don't ask.
You don't ask.
They're little shits.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
That's why Boba Fett's riding your ankle. It's like, try and take some parts off of this, motherfucker.
yeah. Exactly. So, guys, that was season 3. Book of Boba Fett, episode 5. I'd love to hear your thoughts on a sort of Mandalorian episode, where he is now, what he's doing. Are you excited for season 3 after seeing that, or are you annoyed that we've just had our episode of Mando with no Boba Fett in it at all? Love to know your thoughts on that. It's quite a curious thing to have done. If you want to see the full reaction to this episode as well as the rest of this season, head over to our Patreon. We have our full reactions there. And if you're watching this right now and you're not subscribed, click on that subscribe button. Come and support the channel. The only way you can make this channel grow is with your support. Click on that subscribe button. We're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Links are in the description below for that. And we do a podcast. So when you listen to podcasts, head over to there, search for us, and you'll find us, listen to our podcast. And we'll see you for next week's episode of the Book of Boba Fett.